Okay.
Wait,
Anyway.
why are you looking up Robbie? What was that?
Just reading off of some homework. Yo, tier list?
Hello, everyone.
Fast food tier list? Yeah, that's what it is.
We actually came up with this idea. No one ever has ever done this before. Ever.
Mm-hmm. And if they have, I think you were dreaming.
Yeah, it's all in your head.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Starting off the bat, A&W. What do you think of them?
I love starting off the bat instead of right off the bat. A&W.
Shut the frick up.
A&W. I really like the root beer. I'm a big root beer fan. I like this.
Yeah.
The food. I like they have good corn dogs.
What makes them different than other corn dogs?
Well, I had them there, and I don't have corn dogs much. And that's the place I remember.
You're just not a
for.
corn dog connoisseur.
I like long, cylindrical meat.
I have a few of those. Come to my house. Maybe we'll talk. So, I love A&W root beer. That's the only root beer I like. That's the only carbonated beverage I like in general. I only have them like 4 times a year of like a root beer just because I still don't really like carbonation, but that's the only thing I can handle. And I love the root beer freezes. So like everyone knows root beer floats. But root beer freezes is where like you did a smoothie and you mix together the ice cream and the root beer together. And it's a better experience.
I think personally,
also
I
think
give it a
cheese
B
curds are
or an
okay.
A.
Yeah, I would say B or A. Which one do we think?
I'm thinking B right
is
now,
okay,
but yeah.
Arby's. Your thoughts?
I get a lot of hate for this. I actually like Arby's roast beef, and I'm
I
not
hate
saying that to
Arby's.
be funny.
Arby's is so dumb.
I'm
It's
not
bad.
saying it.
It's gross, bro. It looks
It's
like your
good.
mom's.
It's
down
good,
under.
though.
It's
It's good.
disgusting.
I like it.
Bro,
It's-
I know someone that likes it. Someone's dad that I'm dating right now, and maybe that's the reason why I can't look at her in the eyes. Like they eat at Arby's roast like beef like on like a weekly to bi-weekly basis. I can't handle that. Like I like yo, and like I go in for a hug, and I'm like, you had Arby's. I push her away. Doesn't talk to me in 3 days.
Oh my gosh.
I hate Arby's.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy.
Okay, you can tell your side of this.
I think it's good. I like their ice cream. I like their shakes. I think that they have a pretty
your brain
good
is shaking
spicy buffalo. Most places are not very spicy, but their buffalo sauce is pretty hot, and I like that.
You're
personal. Thank you. If it was up to me, I'd probably give it a B, but I know how much contempt you have for this restaurant. So I think it's all right. I'm fine with giving it an F. It'll slide, you know.
I like their curly fries, and
Curly
they
fries
do
are
have
good.
raspberry tea, so I can appreciate that. I could put it in D.
All right,
but their
I'll compromise
mozzarella
for D.
sticks are to die for. As in, like, if I eat them, I'll die because they're bad. They're gross, and their marinara sauce is disgusting as well. It's just all around bad. And their chicken tenders are also grody, gross.
Yeah.
So, D.
Yeah, all right, D. Yeah, D's fine.
Okay, Baja Fresh. What's that?
I don't know what that is. I would try it.
I don't know. It seems like they're trying to like rip off. I hate this. Ever since like I left my computer alone for 2 months, it's now Microsoft Bing instead of Google, and I don't know how to.
Dude,
fix
that
it.
happened to me. It would glitch out. I would be Googling something, and then it would just boom change to Bing, and I was like, why? And then I looked up how to fix it, and I fixed it somehow. And I'll try to send you the video I saw.
Okay, let's see their menu. Ugh, I just want to see their whole menu.
I don't know. That looks kind of good to me. That looks like Chevy's, honestly.
I've never been to Chevy's.
Chevy's is good.
This looks alright.
It looks decent. I'd try it.
I would try it. Would you try it?
Yeah, definitely. Now moving on.
Blimp's
What the frick is
American-
Blimpy? Like, what on...
What on God's now non-green Earth. Blimpy.
No, I'm not trying that. That looks awful. That looks.
Yeah, why would I? Ew.
That looks bad.
This is what their sandwiches. Like, oh wait, what the?
I am not
you know
gonna
what? No, I would try it. I would try it actually.
I am not going to be contacting that guy ever.
I would love to contact
I'm blocking him on every
you said
social
you wouldn't try
media.
a Blimpy?
Dude,
you wouldn't have a Blimpy?
Does Blimpy have a Twitter? This might not even be in the video. I'm just curious. Blimpy TikTok?
Blimpy. Blimpy. Twitter.
They just post like insanely racist stuff.
Bro, 4 likes. they have 10,000 followers.
Oh my god.
4 likes.
We can genuinely have
ratio
beef with them. We can actually ratio them in a post.
July 15th.
Oh my gosh. That's just an M&M cookie.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
find those
no,
at
no,
Hy-Vee.
no, I don't want to retweet though. That's disgusting.
Retweet. No.
Never even heard of you.
Never. Nerver. Keep it like that. I like
no.
nerver.
I need a snoozing emoji.
We're starting beef with Blimpy. Oh.
No, snoozing emoji.
Oh.
What is it? Copy paste. I need to be able to.
Editor, speed this up, please.
That's not. That's sneezing. Oh. There it is. Never even heard of you. Okay, we gotta retweet this.
ratio them.
We have to. Okay, sorry about this. We have to ratio them. I haven't even been on Twitter literally since summer started.
I didn't even have the app downloaded, I don't think. Alright, I don't know if my voice memo's just gonna cut out with me being on here, so
No.
don't say anything
It won't.
hilarious. Or I guess you can. I might not be able to.
Agaga. Okay, we're so close. The army.
Alright, I gotta sign into all my accounts once it downloads. This is so
Same.
goofy. We've been recording for 5 minutes. We're already starting beef with a small chain restaurant.
I don't care. I hate him.
We gotta like tweet them with the finished video later when it's posted.
Yes. Can you retweet it on the Pixel Pals one?
Yeah, I'll do Pixel Pals, my account, and my other separate account.
I did it on my Anime. The editor actually liked it. Like, I texted him to make sure.
Oh yeah.
And my actual account, my account, and then my anime account. If we could turn back time, do the good old days when the mind was sane. Never heard of yes.
Never heard of ya.
Okay, it has so far the tweet has 3 likes and we have 3 likes.
Okay.
Blimpy, hit us up. I wouldn't try
Blimpy.
it unless that guy called me.
Dude, literally. We're gonna drop a Blimpy diss track.
Yo, taste the Blimpy difference.
Bro, what the?
I'm just trying to find like one of like their most viewed, like most liked. Bro, it literally looks like Subway.
It just doesn't look. It just looks like bad version.
Bish be like, what you picking? I'm picking the chips.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, wait. 2 people commented. Everyone?
Just like, shut up.
I may have to go with the pastrami sub just because a Christa from MN says it's the best, and I like pastrami.
You know that sound where it's like the meat writing is crazy right now.
No.
You gotta look it up. And the editor will put it in, but still.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay.
Anyway. Back to important stuff. Bojangles.
Wait, I need to ratio them. Wait up.
You're just slow.
Well, I just got it ready.
See, that's the difference between you and me. I'm always ready.
All right. Well,
That's you. That's how you talk versus me.
okay.
Hey.
Stop trying to sell me on NFTs, Twitter. This is why I'm not on your site.
Yo. I don't like that cow. Oh, I'll say that in a second.
Yeah, we're literally gonna get this like media advisor fired.
Good.
Like all they're trying to do is just like create some hype around Blippy friggin' sandwiches, and then we're just getting ratioed.
Never heard of you. I just love that. To me, it's funny.
Okay. We're on the track. Like, retweet.
Yo, I just saw it live. Okay, we won.
Wait, I need one more. Sorry. And
Me.
oh, ratio. All right. and we're back. We
Okay,
boomed
it's
them.
been done. We ratioed them. They're dead. 1 second. Come in. Hello? Okay. Well, they knocked on the door, which was weird. Anyway. Okay. So, yeah, Blimpy, we're not going to try you unless you give us a call and we can work it out.
So true.
Bojangles.
I don't
you had it?
care. I do not care.
What is Bojangles? Oh, you don't care for black cuisine. I see.
Oh.
I would try this. I'd try the heck out of this. Look at that chicken
I'd try it.
sandwich.
I've
looks
never
amazing.
been. I'd try it. I also just don't want
I-
this video to be like 2.5 hours long of.
I don't like this cow.
Bro, are you sure he's 1% fat? I don't think so.
That was just me.
He doesn't have a
Why
neck.
is his nose blue?
There's no neck. It's just one continuous thing.
Bro, do cows have necks?
I feel like they do. You're looking at Minecraft. Oh.
I don't think they do.
Yo, he's a superhero. Thumbnail.
Boston Market. Have you had that place?
No.
It's amazing. It's like Thanksgiving to go.
Oh
Like
yes, my dad's been there one time, and he had he had a little bit left, and he was like full because we had a picnic, and he was like, "You want some?" And I was like, "Yeah," and it was good. Yes.
I'd say B tier for Boston.
Sure.
Burger King.
I don't like Burger King.
Oh, I hate Burger King. I freaking hate Burger King.
The fries.
It's so gross. It's so
F.
bad. Like, yeah, their nuggets are $1.49 or something, whatever. That's because they're so bad that they have to, like, beg people to, like, have it. They're basically paying people to eat their nuggets. It's disgusting.
It's F for the fries, in my opinion. The fries are terrible.
Their fries are awful. They don't have any salt on them. They're just like, here's a potato.
It's like if you went to Culver's and got their fries,
heated it
and
up.
then the Culver's people just like scraped every ounce of salt off, and then just like ship them to
and
Burger
then licked it off.
It's crazy.
Okay, Cane's, Raising Cane's.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever been.
You don't know? I love this place. I think it's amazing, and I think their sauce is perfect. 1 second.
Is it like a chicken place or a sandwich place or what?
What? No. Your mom had it. Okay, bye. And we're back!
Okay.
Oh, someone texted me. Yeah, it's literally, it's like, I'll show you a picture. I like it.
It's chicken.
Yeah.
Yo, I love Cane's, dude. I love walking Cane's, man. The tastiest wood out there.
What is this? This looks outdated as heck. Please stop. Okay, so this is like their stuff. And it's really good. Their crinkle cut fries have at least something to be desired, but their Texas toast are the only toast I actually consume on purpose.
Other toast,
So
you're just like walking and it just flies in your mouth or something?
Yeah.
You trip and fall down and just like eat a loaf of bread. You're like, my bad.
My bad. Can I put this in A?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I won't put it in S because you haven't tried it, but
Yeah,
we gotta try it.
we both have to love something to be an S, but otherwise I think...
Carl's Jr.
C for Carl's Jr. It's like McDonald's, but just not as good.
I hate that Carl's Jr. literally is like, oh, we're Carl's Jr. And then, like, on the other side, they're like, actually, we're Hardee's. And it's like, okay, well, make up your mind. Why are you being like, oh, we're half and half? Like, that confuses everyone. It's like, hey, do you want to go to Hardee's? No, I'd rather go to Carl's Jr. And then, like, they bicker all night, and then they get a divorce. I don't, like, it just does not make sense. Also, their chicken tenders are just, like, I don't know, they're a little, like, too real. Like, I get all the fat sometimes in it when I have a chicken strip, and I'm like, bro, I don't want this. I want a fake chicken strip that I can be like, yep, I'm going to throw up later. I don't want to be like, oh, here's all the fat and muscle tissue from Jeremy the chicken. Like, I don't care.
Jeremy. They're just like a grease-faced, like, employee of Carl Jr.'s. He just, like, hands you, like, the beak. It's like, this comes with every meal. We don't serve toys like McDonald's, but we give you the beak.
That, I cannot. But yeah. I do like their bacon cheese fries. Those are great. And their breakfast carried me in middle school. Like, my mom would be like, okay, what do you want for breakfast? And I'll be like, Hardee's. Because it's here, it's Hardee's. And, like, they had hash browns, like, biscuits, eggs, and bacon, and it was perfect. D.
All right, I'm fine with D. Yeah, to me, it's like, well, I guess in my town, it was called Hardee's. There was a Hardee's right next to a McDonald's. And to me, it's like, I love McDonald's breakfast. And so to me, it's like, if you're going to get breakfast, to me, it was like, yo, I want McDonald's. I want those yummy sandwiches. So to me, it was always just like, why bother going there? But.
So, Checkers. William really loves Checkers, and he was trying to make me go to a Checkers near him. I think we might have gone to one. I don't know. The fries look alright. I've never been here. What
the
about
chicken
you?
looked good. The hot dog does not look real.
It looks like part of those like 2007 like 3D movies of like put the glasses on.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you try them.
Yeah, I'd try it. The chicken looked pretty flavorful, so.
Chick-fil-A.
Next up, we got the goat. I don't think we even need to say what this one's gonna be. We already know.
You're right. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I just wanted to cut and us move on. All right.
So, S or A?
I think it's S. Easy.
Okay.
I love Chick-fil-A. Any time of day. And even in our town in Sioux Falls, infamously, I love Chipotle. And there's a Chipotle right next to Chick-fil-A, and I always pick Chick-fil-A. That's how much I love Chick-fil-A.
Chipotle.
I think there's gonna be some. it's gonna get a little tense now, pals. We have a Chipotle enthusiast on one side, and on the other side, we have a Chipotle hater. However, I feel like I'm a little bit behind though because I am not in control of the computer. So.
Yep. Explain your side.
I'm a bit behind. I love Chipotle. To me, it's very filling. I feel like it's a good price to filling ratio. I think it's a pretty healthy choice if you're looking to go out for fast food. I'm not really like a huge fan of Mexican food, but to me, it's Chipotle isn't really like other Mexican places, for better or for worse, I guess. For me, better. I love the rice with the cilantro. I think it's like good, a little bit sour. I like the beans. They got good salsas, pretty spicy, but not like too spicy. I like the atmosphere inside. I like the wooden and like metal thing they got going on. And I have fond memories as a wee lad eating at Chipotle establishments. So that is why I like Chipotle. What's your side?
I hate Chipotle. It's so gross. Everything's unnaturally like way too spicy for anyone to enjoy. Like if like someone who's 6 can't come in and be like, I'd like rice and beans, and then they're like, actually you died of cancer because it was way too spicy. Like what?
I don't think that's how cancer works, Michael.
Well, have you had it? It's Chipotle. It means cancer. If you rearrange the letters and you put it in a 7 letters back diaphragm, it literally reads cancer. And I cannot handle it. Like one time we went to it in like Minnesota, and like we got it, and then like they have these really dumb tinfoil like bowls instead of like I don't know anything normal. That like they're way too like flimsy and stuff. And when he handed it to us, it literally just went, mwah, and the lid fell off, and it spilled all over us, like the food. Dang. And then they were like, oh, sorry about that. Anyways, that would be 1948. And we're like, what? No.
Bro.
We didn't even touch it. Make a new one. And, like, it's like, what? I cannot. And they were like, no, sorry, we already made it, and we rung it up. And we were like, what? I've only been to Chipotle 3 times because each time I've been in like a different like Chipotle and it's all been bad and I never want to go there again ever.
I feel like we've been to Chipotle in like different multiverses. Every single time I go to Chipotle, they're always so nice and like I don't feel like I've ever had a bad experience. They're like very nice and like funny in the line.
Each time I go, like it's like literally like barely even like lit up. The only like light is from like the very like top like of like a chandelier, like ding, ding, ding. And like the lights on like the thing where you can scoop up your like plops of like cafeteria food, and then like there's only like 3 or 4 people in there, and like it's like they have lots of coats, and it was in the middle of summer, and I was like weirded out, and then like when like it fell, like someone laughed, and I was like, bruh,
dang.
and also we spilled our drinks there because like their lids are awful. Everything about like their food is awful. The stuff to put the food in and drink is awful. I could not recommend something more.
That's honestly kind of crazy. Like that experience alone.
I cannot handle it. So what would you rate it?
I would put it in S tier, but I feel like I could go as low as C tier, considering it's our shared list. Also C for Chipotle because it's. Don't you do that?
Church's chicken.
No, put it back up.
Fine. C for Chipotle.
There you go. Okay, I have a Church's chicken
Cancer
story.
Chipotle.
I have a Church's chicken story. So one time, me and my mom and older sister and little sister, we were on a big road trip, and we had been driving for like 8 hours, and we're like, oh, I'm so hungry, and we've just like been driving like back roads of America, like no good restaurants anywhere, and we're like, we're hungry, we gotta get chicken. And Veda looked up on her phone. She's like, "Hey, there's a Church's chicken." That's how she talks. There's a Church's chicken nearby. And we
Leave
were
out her name.
Okay, I've never been, but we'll try it. We got the food, and then we were like, "Let's have a picnic somewhere." We're like, okay, and so we looked up.
Your family
like,
loves picnics.
yeah, we do like picnics. We're a picnic family. And so we got the food, and we're like, okay, we found a picnic spot, and we got there, and it was like green on Google Maps. It was a cemetery. And we were like, no, thank you. So we got to our hotel, and we're like, I guess we'll eat here. Oh, no, so we started eating in the car, and, like, the food was cold, because we were like, let's just have a picnic, it'll be fun. And then we're like, all right. So then, by the time we actually found it to the cemetery, it was cold. And then we, like, drove to the hotel while we ate it, and it was cold and not that good. And then all night and the next morning in that hotel, we all like took turns vomiting in the motel bathroom toilet. It was not fun.
We at the hotel motel.
So, Church's Chicken is not my favorite place.
So would try it.
Oh.
So so D.
As much as I don't like Church's Chicken, it's not even a drop in the bucket of how much I hate Blimpy. I'm not even kidding. All right, yeah, it's a D. It was good before I threw up. Better than Burger King.
Okay, sounds good. Cookout. I don't know what that is.
That sounds weird.
I wouldn't try it.
No.
Culver's.
I want to give it a D. No, I'm not.
Why is there an ad for Chipotle?
They heard us. They're like, "Oh, you don't like it? Here's an ad."
So, what are your thoughts on Culver's?
Very few things I like there, except for I really like the cheese curds. The fries are just barely above Burger King. Pretty much everything's slightly better than Burger King.
I'd have to agree. I hate Culver's. I think their chicken strips taste like fish, and like I love fish. I love chicken strips, so I don't want my chicken strips to taste like fish. That's weird. Also, their buffalo is like really gross in my opinion, and like smoky. Like I don't know, but
not good.
I also don't like their cheese curds. I'll say it. I
actually like the cheese curds. They have a little bit of like green, like something herbs on there. I like.
Yeah, it's called spices. Like you're supposed to put seasoning on stuff.
Okay.
It's not like an invention Culver's came up with.
I get. I had a relative of mine, and we were talking, and we're like, "Oh, I wish that there was a Chick-fil-A in Mankato," and he was like, "Oh, it's okay. We have Culver's. It's about the same." And I never spoke to him again.
Good. Del Taco. Have you had it?
I don't think I have.
Me neither. I wouldn't try it. Would you try it?
I don't know. I have a weird hippie friend who likes it, so that makes me not want to try it.
Who is it though?
They live in California. They frequently overdose on drugs. So I don't...
Denny's!
I don't... Denny's. Their breakfasts are kind of good, though.
That's all they have.
That's it. Oh, that's it? That's all they have?
They have breakfast. It's Denny's is a breakfast place.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was like Waffle House, where it's like mainly breakfast, but other stuff too.
Do you not know what a Denny's is?
I've been to a Denny's like 3 times.
Do you know what an IHOP is?
I know what an IHOP is.
Okay, it's like IHOP, but Denny's.
Okay. Well, that just... Okay.
Bro, trying to literally out us. It's saying my IP address right here.
That's crazy.
Editor, blur that out.
Screenshot that.
Editor, blur this out. Blur this out. Okay.
Denny's will not tolerate any smack talk. Oh yeah, kids eat free.
They don't look happy to be alive.
The sausage looks like Frank Sinatra.
Mixed in with like like Larry the Cucumber. Okay, speaking about this, look at this egg. I hate Denny's. I think it's gross. I think it's really, really, really bad. Like, I wouldn't even eat there if it was like, you get $100 million if you eat one morsel. I'd spit at that person who talked to me. I hate it. Like, I've gone there I think 12 times ish, and like it was only because like they had these like puppy poppers of like donut holes that like are chocolate chip inside and like warm. But like I tried to have actual breakfast there of like eggs, and like that's when I found out you can't ask for over easy at restaurants.
Really?
Because literally one time you can like ask my mom. I was like, "Hey, can I have an over easy egg?" They're like, "Yeah." And then like they came back with all like our food. It's almost like they dropped it in like they cracked the egg in the skillet for a second and took it out.
Oh.
It was like still egg. It wasn't like fried egg. It was just egg, and we were like, can we have a new egg? And like, and then my mom's like, we just need a new plate, like, because it was like runny and getting into everything. It was like,
that's scary.
I don't think this is good. Like, well, how would you like it? And I was like, cooked is what I said. I hate Denny's. Like, and also it just like is weird. Like, there's like 14 like elderly people that like when like you walk in, like they look at you and they're like, back in my day, you weren't allowed to come into the same restaurant we were able to. Like, that's the type of vibe I get.
I do like that one Denny's video where it goes, "Yo, what the frick is up, Denny's?" It's like a rock band like playing in Denny's. Have you seen that video?
Yes.
That video is good. Well, also why I liked it is because the few times I've been there, it was in Minneapolis, so we didn't ever really go. But I really like the chocolate chip pancakes. But it's so easy to make chocolate chip pancakes. You just put chocolate on a pancake. So it's like, to me, I've like, oh, I like chocolate chip pancakes. But I've not really had other food there, so I'm fine.
So what would you rate it?
I don't think it's on the same tier as Culver's and Carl's Jr. I'd probably put, yeah. I feel bad saying F. Like, I don't hate it that much. It's just not as good as the other ones.
I hate it.
We have a very negative system. Like, almost everything.
Something about the yellow red logos I hate. Like, look at all these.
Literally.
Yellow, red, or white and blue. Like, we need red and white, baby.
Get down.
American flag.
So true.
Okay, Domino's.
Domino's. I think Dappa would order Domino's, and I kind of liked it more than I thought.
Really? Dappa, back in my day, ordered from Papa John's.
Yo, no, I think they did order Papa John's, and I think for Frozen, they were like, we're ordering Domino's this time, and everyone was like, Domino's?
Yes, they did, because I remember, like, popping off.
Yeah, but did you like it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was...
I love Domino's.
I remember it was better than I expected, because I always heard, like, bad things about Domino's, and I was like, hey, this isn't that bad. So, I'd probably give it a B.
I did not enjoy Domino's really as much, like, until like junior year of high school, and then started to get on that Domino's train, and then college happened, and we have a Papa John's, a Domino's, and like other just local restaurants. But I'm not going to talk about why I don't like Papa John's anymore yet, but Domino's carries me. Like, I love it, and I love their Philly steak. I would honestly give it an A personally.
An A? All right, yeah.
Yeah.
But I said like, B or a C.
Would you be okay with a B?
To me, I'm thinking more B because I actually like Pizza Hut more.
You're gross.
I like it, but also I like the breadsticks.
Can you explain why you don't like Domino's?
The memes are so good.
Explain the Domino's hate that you have.
Domino's hate?
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Explain why you don't want it to be in B.
No, I'm good with it being a B. I said B. What are you talking? I said
Dairy
B
Queen.
or C earlier.
Dairy Queen.
I'm just confused. All right, Dairy Queen. The food isn't good, but the ice cream's really good.
I like the food there. I'm lactose intolerant. I don't eat ice cream. I know that their cheese curds are bland, and I'm fine with that. at least like I know that they are. Like other like Culver's people, they're like, oh, there's green on it, so it must be great. Shut up. I hate it. Like for Dairy Queen, it's like, yeah, it's just breading. It's like, yeah, and it's not trying to be anything else. It's just like, here's breaded cheese. And that's exactly what I want. And like I have them mixed with my fries, and then I have too much amount of salt that will damage my heart later. But right now it's fine. And I really love their barbecue sauce and their buffalo sauce. I recently mixed the two together, like whenever I go there, and I think it's great. I would never do it anywhere else, but I like it. I like their chicken strips and fries and cheese curds. That's what I eat.
That's hype. Yeah, I score it highly, just because I think the ice cream is very good.
What'd you rank it?
I think I like it more than A&W. So I'd say A or B.
Okay, right now it can be an A.
All right.
I think.
We need more stuff in A.
Polo Loco. Would you have it?
I don't
Would you
know
eat
if
it?
I've had
Have you
that.
tried it? It's crazy chicken. Chicken crazy.
Yo, it's loco like
No.
like from Coco.
Literally. Un poco loco.
The way you keep me guessing.
Firehouse subs.
Oh, Firehouse sub. No. This
Would
is
you eat
weird to
this?
say, and I
Have
think
you had it?
I'm gonna censor this part out. I had it one time, and I had extreme diarrhea for days.
That's literally what the Game Grumps said. I mean,
I literally have not watched that video. I swear.
My friends and I were like, oh, we're hungry, and then like we're like, oh, let's go here. Let's go to, like, it's like Subway, and I was like, I will not eat here. I've never had it before, but like I watched them like have it, and they're like, are you sure? I was like, I'd rather be hungry. I don't know, something about it.
Yeah.
And also, like, I knew someone who worked there, who like started working like they were 13, and they don't have great experiences with the coworkers or like people who would come in. F.
Yeah, Firehouse. F for Firehouse.
Literally. See? Red and yellow.
Bro, my bowels were a Firehouse
5.
after that.
They were like the chute that the firemen go down. Anyway, the Five Guys.
What the frick? Five Guys is it's alright. I'd give it a B.
It's so expensive there.
Oh, is it?
And-
I've been there twice.
Yeah.
I do not remember.
Rich.
What do you mean?
It's so
rich?
expensive, but they give you a lot of fries, and they have infinite peanuts if you eat there.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And I kind of like that, because then people who have peanut allergies can't go in there.
So true.
That's my kind of place.
Oh, so true. Yeah, I give it a C. I think C or a B.
I totally agree. 100%.
Yo, the Reds,
IHOP.
all the big Reds getting C.
IHOP.
No.
Your thoughts?
When I go into IHOP,
What are your thoughts?
It makes I want to hop to a different restaurant.
I hop to die when I go in there.
I hop to die. I hop that God strikes me down in the restaurant so I don't have to eat it.
Exactly. So, my family, like our whole family agrees to never eat there. Ever since like 3rd grade, we've been like, no. We used to eat there a lot. Like my grandpa used to love that place, and I have the hat that he got from a manager from California. Like it's like, what? It's not a manager. It's a person who like owns the IHOP, whatever it's called. What is it? When you have and it. Thank you, editor, for putting it on screen. So, but it just takes too long. It takes like 45 minutes to get your food, and it's like we ordered pancakes. It takes 10 minutes to make pancakes. I don't get it. I hate that place.
You're like, I'm going to Denny's. They give me my food instantly, whether it's cooked or not.
Yeah, I'd rather have uncooked food that take a second than normal average cooked food that takes 45 minutes.
I know I've already had
could've
IHOP,
drove
but
home.
I'm tempted to put it in would not try.
I know. That's what I was going to put for Denny's. F. Is that okay?
Yeah, easy F.
In-N-Out burgers.
I don't know. It's kind of funny because it's like, haha, In-N-Out. But besides that, I'm like, eh.
Funny weird.
Exactly.
I've had it like twice. I'm sorry. I don't like burgers. I don't like ground beef.
Yeah.
I just think it's overpriced, and I'm a chicken guy. So I don't have the appeal, but I can understand people who like it, but not
I think
for
I'd
me.
give it a D. It's not as bad as IHOP and Denny's, but it's not good.
Like, if my friends are like, I want to go there, I wouldn't be like, no. And I wouldn't, like, excommunicate them.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
I don't think I've ever been.
Have you tried it? Jack in the Box has so many things, it's kind of weird. They're literally, like, a master, like, of none, like, jack of all trades kind of thing.
That's funny.
Wait, is that intentional? They have, like, a lot of stuff, and, like, it's really good. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I trust you on this.
I'd say
Yeah,
C.
yeah. Another red.
Jersey
Red in the
Mike's.
sea. Jersey Mike's, I don't like it.
Yeah, that one, like, I was like, oh, I'll get a tuna sandwich. They put onions in their tuna. Aki.
Yeah, to me, Jersey
That's what I
Mike's
didn't
is like
like
a
onions.
much worse Jimmy John's.
And fire. I don't know. I'd never eat here, ever.
Yeah, you're not.
So, can we
you're,
put it in
You're
F?
never gonna catch me lacking at Jersey Mike's. That's for sure.
Yeah, literally. If we ever do a fan meet and greet, best be sure it will not be a Jersey
You
Mike's.
best be sure. All right, I think Jimmy
Jimmy
John's,
John's.
deserves at least a D. I think personally I'd put it in B or C. I know you're not a big sandwich guy, so
Yeah, I hate sandwiches, but I, like, girlfriend and working at the deli has, like, made me appreciate sandwiches a little bit more.
very cool.
I'd be willing to put it in B if you're
All
wanting.
right,
it to be.
I think it's very solid. It's like there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just like
I like the pickle.
it's yeah. And I think too, it's like some sandwich places is like I can make this at home, but I feel like they do have like Brussels sprouts and stuff that you don't always have at home. So I think it is pretty cool.
I'm starting to get angry thinking about it. Like, you only get 9 options of, like, would you like the ham sandwich, the turkey sandwich, the sandwich, and it's like, what's in it? It's like nothing. Okay, it's like, okay. But like, you have to specifically like ask and like look them in the eyes. Like, I don't want mayo. I don't want this. I don't want this. Like, why can't you just like be like, I would like ham, turkey, lettuce. That's it. Like, you have to specifically like order something that's like kind of what you want, and then you have to like do some kung fu of like, oh, don't want this, I'm gonna dodge that and this and this. And can I also have a pickle? Like, why can't they just put pickles on the sandwich? Why do you have to like ask for a huge pickle and then you have to look weird while eating it? Nope, it's C. Okay.
Look weird while eating it.
Oh, but that reminds me, like, and, like, I got like a pickle or something, but it was like a huge pickle cut in half, and then like one of like the chamber people were like snickering at me. He was like, hee hee hee. And I was like, would you like some of my pickle? But then she took it, and I felt violated. Anyway, Jollibee.
I think we also, side note, I don't. I'm gonna cut this out. I think we need to go a little bit faster.
We can split this in half.
No, I don't want to split it in half. I think this is really funny so far, but I think we gotta go quicker.
Jollibee.
I don't care about Jollibee. Like, I've never had it.
You don't like black culture?
I never had it.
I think I've had it once. I think it's just like all right. Can I put it in C?
Yeah, sure.
It's just chicken.
All the reds go
Sigma
in
just
C.
chicken.
I mean, everything in red is everything in C is red. I meant
Yeah.
fun.
KFC.
I think it's a B, honestly. I like. Oh, but you had that terrible experience there.
I used to love KFC. It used to be my favorite thing, like favorite chicken place ever. And like they had these amazing like chicken bites, and I love KFC chili. And I was like, I haven't been there in a while. Let me go. And I got like a chicken sandwich, and I was like, this is gross. This is bad. Like, I wanted to see if they were, like, was the same level of Popeyes. It wasn't. And then, like, literally, I haven't had it, like for, like, a year. And then I had it, like, a few months ago. I was like, oh, they have the Impossible Chicken Nuggets. I'd love to try that. Like, I just watched the Mark Rober video about how the Impossible Burger is made and stuff. So, yeah, I'll try it. I had it. I was like, ooh. It tasted like how my dog smelled. And I was like, this isn't right. And I already got a stomachache, and, like, I was, like, not feeling good, like, the whole night. I wake up, and I was like, oh, no. And, like, I tried to go to the potty. It was like, no, not that way. The other way. So I ran to the sink, and I had to throw up. I haven't thrown up since elementary school's first grade.
That's crazy.
That's how much I refuse to throw up, ever. So the fact that I did, instantly, I'd never eat at KFC again, personally, for that experience. And they betrayed my black trust.
Dang.
I cannot handle it. And, like, side note, like, when, like, I threw it up, like, I ate one of the pickles from, like, the chicken sandwich whole. Because I also ordered a chicken sandwich there. Again, just to see if they changed it. Because someone said they did. It was still bad. And, like, they have wings as well there, and it's gross, and it's bad, and, like, I don't think they know who they are anymore.
Dang. So you're saying they fell off?
Literally.
Dang.
If you're wanting to put it in C, I can put it in there, because that could have just been a bad experience.
Yeah.
To me, it would
it's
be
a C,
D.
But I'm fine with a D. I don't
Okay.
really care.
I like the aesthetic
It's funny
of
you
this.
with that bread.
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars breadsticks. The crazy bread, very good. The pizza, it's alright.
Bad. I hate it all. I was like, oh, I love their breadsticks, though. And then I was like, wait, let me have one. And then I was like, I'm going to try to make this. I literally made dough. I put Parmesan and salt on it, put it in the oven. It tastes the same. It's just cheap Parmesan cheese with a little bit of salt on it. And also, I know someone who worked at Little Caesars, Dawson.
Oh, yeah.
And he would tell me how much each of the things costed. Like, they, like, got the cheapest of cheap things, so then it could be $5. So that's disgusting. That's gross.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be like, you want edible food right now? It's like, yes. Are you sure? And then you go to Little Caesars and you hate yourself. And also, this dumb thing in, like, I found out it was pizza, and I thought it was his hat that he had skewered because he hated himself. I think
really
that's why.
upset you, I feel.
If it was up to me, and, like, I was in Greece, I would have stabbed Caesar all those times by myself. I hate that guy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know.
So about a D?
Yeah, I don't want to put it in C because it's gonna mess up the vibe.
Like, I almost would put it in F, but, like, it's not trying to be like, oh, we got good pizza. They're just like, they literally just say pizza. They don't say, we have great pizza. Or, our pizza is edible. It's just pizza.
Yeah,
It's like, yep, you do have pizza.
They do have a hilarious commercial that I adore. One of my favorite commercials. Where there's like a dad and a son in line at Little Caesars and they're talking. And the dad goes, son, you can only be sure of two things in life. Death and the $5 pizza, or like whatever the thing was. And then the dad or the son goes, Dad, what about taxes? And then two men in suits tap the dad on the back and go, we're from the IRS. And that's the commercial, and it's so good. It is so good.
That's awesome. Okay, then that deserves it to be not an F tier. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's justified in its D. Yeah.
I knew a person that would literally eat Little Caesars every day, and I'd drive them to it.
Bro, you're an enabler.
I feel like I should arrest myself. Like, I should go up to 911 and
Go up to 911.
Be like, I'd like to hand myself in. I was like, what'd you do? Like, oh, and I was like, I drove someone to Little Caesars, and they're like, oh.
Hello, Mr. 911. I'd like to turn myself in.
Yo. That's what I try to do every day. Long John Silver's.
Every day.
Long John Silver's.
Uh-uh.
Have you had it?
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't like Long John.
I've had it a few times. My mom loved that place and hated that it closed down. I thought it made sense. I think there's no smell like Long John Silver's smell. I'll say that. Like, that's for sure. Like, you walk in or, like, you go through the drive-thru and you're like, oh, I'm at Long John Silver's. Like, I think it's amazing marketing for, like, blind people. Like, they know exactly where they are.
They know that they're in the bowels of hell.
I had it at, like, what was it? Like, I think it was Mall of America has it, maybe? I don't know. But, like, someplace has it. And I was like, I haven't had it for, like, a few years. I honestly think it's alright. I think it gets a little too much flack.
I'm really not a big seafood guy. And that smell.
So you agree that you can recognize it?
It'd be smelling like... It smells like a doctor's office if, like, it was full of...
A gynecologist?
Of women with STDs. That's what it smells like. And
so a gynecologist?
A gynecologist, yes, exactly. It smells like a gynecologist.
So D tier? Can we agree on D?
Yeah, D or F. I feel like it'd be funny F for fish, but it's still not as bad as IHOP. No matter how much I hate it.
I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'd be okay with it. Because, like, F is like, I would never have it again. And I'm okay. I'd personally not have Little Caesars ever again in my life. But,
yeah.
McDonald's.
McDonald's is good. I think McDonald's is pretty good. Except for McDonald's is... I say McDonald's like 45 times. It's kind of marketed as cheap, but it's really kind of gets expensive. like if you're like not buying things on like the dollar menu, like things kind of add up, and it's like, what the frick? I spent $20 at McDonald's. What happened?
That's why you go in the app and you get the deals.
Oh. That being said, I do love the drinks for $1. There's one on the way home from our house, and Beta comes back from Augustana and she picks them up, and it's the funnest thing ever. So that is fun, and I love Mickey D's breakfast. So good.
I agree. I used to I was falling off McDonald's. I was like, yo, McDonald's kind of falling off. And I went to college, and my college has buffalo sauce, which is not available in my city. And I love their buffalo sauce. I think it goes crazy.
That's time.
I'd honestly, I know what McDonald's is, and I'd give it an A.
Yeah, A. Definitely A.
Okay.
I don't think it's S.
I almost thought about an S,
but I don't think it's B. I don't think it's on the same tier as Domino's.
Yeah.
Moe's. What the frick is Moe's?
Have you been there?
No.
It's like Qdoba, but way more food and cheaper somehow.
Moe's just it doesn't look good. Like, I would choose a font that makes me want to eat, not to. I wouldn't choose a font that makes me want to stick my 2 fingers into my throat and gag. That's what the Moe's font makes me want to do. It reminds me of Moe from The Simpsons. That's what this font looks like.
Mo Bamba.
Yo, it got me sick.
I had that place a lot. That's true. I had that place a lot with my mom, and then they closed down a year, less than a year that they were open.
Dang.
I liked the place. I would say C or B.
I don't have any input. I'm just going
B.
off of how much the Moe's font looks at.
It looks like a PlayStation 1 or 2 startup. Even it was press plus
it looks like the font used in Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Noodles and Company.
Noodles. Noodles really fell off.
I hate that place. I've had it 3 times, and because my mom and stepdad love that place, and I was like, no, this is gross, and this is also expensive, And it's like, yeah, it's like, we serve noodles. It's like, yeah, you sure do. You sure know how to boil noodles.
So true.
You're awesome.
You know how to put a lot of cheese in the macaroni, and that's it.
You sometimes forget to put the macaroni.
I'm eating a bowl of melted cheese.
What would you rate it? I'd rate it D.
I used to really like it,
C,
but then it started like, I think the portions got smaller. I don't know, but I feel like they did.
Shrinkflation.
And then, like, all their food just was, like, blander. And it was like, what? Like, what'd you do? So, I think...
They put less seasoning on it.
Bro. All right. Yeah, I think a D. I kind of want to put it in C, so it's red. But... Nah. Yeah, I don't know.
That looks better.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think it's on the
Panda
same tier
Express.
as KFC.
Yeah. I'd eat at KFC. I wouldn't eat at Noodles.
Yeah. Okay, this might be weird. I really like Panda Express. It's like other Chinese places that I go to, I feel like I'm going to get drugged and then stabbed at, because they're kind of some are scary. Some are scary that I've been to.
The ones in our town, I think, are pretty, like, sometimes a little scary.
But Panda Express, it's like streamlined. It's not like authentic Chinese food, and it's like not that good. But it's fast food though, so it's not like you're expecting the best. And I think it's different, at least. Like so many places are like burgers, and like
That is
so
true.
to me it's like it changes it up a little bit. So I do like it. Like it's a good accent in my mind.
My mom loves Asian food. And, like, she was like, oh, they have a China Express. Panda
Yo, I love China Express. It's like the Polar Express, but like the Chinese dub.
It's like you get put into, like, solitary confinement for saying that you think that people should have different pay depending on jobs. But she was like, ew, this is gross.
Oh, she didn't like it?
And I just tried their fried rice, and I was like, how'd you mess this up?
Yeah, I don't know. It's all right. It's a little sticky.
See?
I think it's C. C for China. From Ant Farm?
So true. I bet she'd be claiming that it's more than C tier. China and McLean.
Bruh.
Okay, Panera Bread.
Okay. Panera's too expensive. Who is eating at Panera's? It's too much.
I never ate at Panera until girlfriend was like, hey, let's how you eat here. I was like, bro, you're a hipster and cringe. And so, of course, I had to break up with her. But, so, we went there, and I was like, yeah, I mean, it's all right. But I love their chicken noodle soup. And they have, this, like, Asiago bread. And I was like, oh, I'd like to order one. And, like, so I did. And I was like, okay. And it's, like, huge. Like this is how big it is. Like, it's hard to fit your whole hand around it. Kind of big.
Yeah.
And so I just was like, And, like, she was looking at me horrified.
Yum, yum, yum.
Because she's like, you eat, like, a portion of this a day. And I was scarfing it down in 30 minutes. I was like, wow, they really give you a lot. Like, that makes sense for this price. And she's, like, looking at me.
That's
like
funny.
I'm the worst person alive.
My aunt, who dated an actual convicted murderer, goes to this place all the time. So I think D.
Yeah. I only want to eat there if I'm sick.
Yeah, I mean, the
For
bread is
chicken
good,
noodles.
but it's just like... I could go to like 3 other restaurants for the same price as a friggin' bread bowl and a half a sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And their bread bowl, it's just disgusting. Like, oh, I would like soggy bread. And for all my soup to actually get slurped up by the bread, making both useless. Okay. Papa John's, but he's scribbled out.
Is he actually scribbled out?
Yes.
Yo! That's crazy. Dude, I'm still waiting for that day of reckoning, honestly. Every day.
True.
I wake up and look at my calendar. I'm like, when's it coming?
Check Twitter real quick. What would you rate it?
I mean, the pizza's... I think the food itself makes it D tier. I think the lore, though, makes it F tier.
F tier? You mean S tier?
Oh.
I used to think Papa John's, like, I used to be a Pizza Hut guy, and then I was a Papa John's guy, and then now I'm a Domino's guy. Like,
Yo, you a Dom,
Papa John's was good until, college, and I would go, like, girlfriend and I went to Papa John's. Like, yo, this is so awesome. It's right next to our dorm. And then we had it, and we had garlic knots. They're not cooked. They just straight up were not cooked. And we, like the pizza also, it was just so doughy and chewy. It was disgusting. It was actually just bad. So I would say D.
You're
Or
like,
F.
excuse me, can I order the garlic bread?
They're like, sure. They take it like a wad of dough and then just like put a clove of garlic.
Here you go.
Just knead it in there and hand it to you. Here you go.
PDQ. Never had
That's
it.
weird. That sounds like a fetish.
It looks like one of those, like, gas station, like...
Yeah, it sounds like you'd say like,
Hey,
Chicken
babe, I'm
places.
really into PDQ. Is that all right with you?
what?
Exactly. Penn Station.
Is it like a train or something? Get that out of here.
East Coast subs. Yeah, I wouldn't try it.
I like pizza.
Pizza
I like
Hut.
pizza. To me, pizza is a C tier. Or maybe a B.
I used to like Pizza Hut a lot, but, like, their sauce is just too sweet.
It's very
weird.
sweet. I like sweet sauce, though.
You might like mine. Yeah, I put it in C.
I just had some pineapple.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I love that chicken from Popeyes. Oh! I think that's easy A or... no, it's not as good as Chick-fil-A. I think it's A, though.
Yeah, I'd say A. I'll go there, like, once every month, and I'll be like, yeah, I like spending $45 on one piece of chicken.
Thank you. Take my money, please.
Portillo's.
I don't know.
Never been.
Is that like from Luca or something? I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Portero.
Would you have it? Hot dogs, beef, burgers, and salads.
Yummy. Yeah, I would not try.
Pot belly sandwich shop.
Oh, I don't like the name. That it's not very appetizing.
Qdoba. Qdoba.
I think it's D. I feel bad putting it that low,
No.
but I just don't think it's as good as Chipotle.
I think it's A.
A? Dang.
I love that place. I used to even work there, and I still like it.
Wow, really? Yeah, to me it's like Qdoba would be set, but their rice is just bland. I'm not a fan of the rice.
Sorry that it's not excruciatingly hot.
I'm a spice guy though, and maybe you're not as.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about for the masses. It doesn't advertise itself as spice.
That's true. That's true.
They're just like,
I think I'd have a low tolerance or a high
yeah.
tolerance. Yeah, for spice. I don't know. Yeah, we can put it in B. It's. I think it's good. It's to me. I'm still frowny face. I think Chipotle belongs up higher, but it's okay. It's okay. Crying face.
Quiznos.
I don't know what that is. That sounds like
okay, we'll have a date at Chipotle, and then we'll have another date at Qdoba, and
Okay.
we'll see which
That'd be-
one will
that'd
have
be
an
a video.
overall better time.
squash the Chipotle beef and or add to it.
Yup. Quiznos. Tasty. Do you
That
like
just
it?
sounds like quiz notes, like the studying program.
Like a quiz.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What is it? I don't get it.
Have you had it?
No.
It's just a sub place. I've never been.
Yeah, I don't
and
think
never
I'd try
will.
it, honestly.
Roy Rogers.
Celebrating 50 years. Roy Rogers. I don't know what this is.
Sounds like a famous surfer, I'm going to say.
Sbarro.
Sbarro-
It's just one slice of pizza.
Sbarro's pizza it's like mall pizza. It's
Yeah.
not very good.
I've never had it.
I've had it before. I I used to love it, and then I was like, wait, this is bad. And I remember I was super embarrassed because I had a theater director who like wasn't from town, and they were like, they came down to Mankato for like the summer, and they like asked all the cast like people. They were like, yo, like what restaurant should I go to that are good and local? And then I raised my hand. I was like, you should go to Sbarro Pizza. and he was.
You were never allowed to leave the house.
He was like, oh okay. And I was like so embarrassed. It's like I really just recommend. He asked for local restaurants, and I said friggin' Sbarro, which was in the mall. Like I don't. This is stupid.
Bakery Sabron Cafe.
Yeah, I've never been.
Me neither. Wouldn't try.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack. I like the name.
We were just like so quiet. We were too afraid to speak.
I hate this place. I think this place is gross and ucky. Have you?
I've
had
never
it?
been. I've heard very bad things, however.
F. Sheesh! I wouldn't try it.
Sheesh! I don't know. I feel like I'd try sheesh. That'd be pretty funny.
Okay, yeah,
I'd
you're
try
right.
it.
You're
I'd
right.
try it.
Okay, what about
I can't read that.
Skyline
What?
Chill?
What?
I'll try it just so that I don't have a second row of what to try.
Fair enough. Sonic. He's
Sonic.
got to go fast. That's all.
Gotta go fast right into the
That's all I have
the
to say.
toilet, like literally. I love their drinks.
Yeah.
And I like their roller skatingness.
That's kind of funny.
And you get to press the button when you drive up to the window.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't care. Put it wherever. I've been like one time and I got like a mushroom burger, and I was like, it's all right.
Okay, see.
I've never been to Steak and Shake. I've always wanted to go.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Someone likes
But-
it. I know. I thought it was you. Who
No.
likes Steak and Shake? C tier. You don't
No
like it.
one's
You're putting it
saying.
in C. You're
Well,
just
you
doing
really
it for
wanna
the
try
red.
it, and like, I just don't like it because I don't like burgers.
You know this meme
So,
that's
like-
like, yeah, I'm a free and independent thinker. Meanwhile, everything red go in C tier.
Yeah, aw.
That's
Chick-fil-A
true.
is
That's
up
true.
here.
Chick-fil-A, Cane's, and McDonald's are the only. No, no.
Subway.
Sub Y, honestly.
I hate Subway, but I'll eat it every 2 months just to remind myself I don't
I've not
like
had
it,
Subway
see
in
if
years,
something changed.
but it's.
Okay, we'll have it.
I think it's D. I think it's below Jimmy John's. I don't think it's as good as Jimmy John's.
Yeah, I'll put it in D because it's not in B. That's
And
for
also,
sure.
it's not red, so
Exactly. I can't put it in C.
it doesn't belong
Oh.
there.
Oh, but like, okay, my Subway sandwich is tuna, bacon, shredded cheese, lettuce, and pickles. And I like it,
That sounds pretty good.
but it's cake. It's not bread.
I don't know what Swenson's.
Swanson's Drive-In.
Don't know what that is.
I'll try
You,
it.
you just really don't want to extend the wouldn't try. That's all this is. Oh no, Taco Bell. Not Taco Bell.
Yeah, Dipper would go here.
No. Don't bring that
I'd
up.
give this A or B.
A or B?
They're open.
Bro, that one time I had, the lore time, my bowels were a-quaking for for days.
You didn't tell me that like the bowels were.
Yeah, I did. I said the next day I was like, I spent 15 minutes on the toilet.
That's a short amount of time after Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's long for me.
You gotta
Usually
try
I'm
it
in and
again.
out.
Okay,
Oh, that was weird.
B. Taco for Bell.
I'd put it in. I don't think it belongs in D, but I think it belongs in C. But I ain't putting it in C because it's not red.
I think it belongs in A, so I think putting it in B is a good middle
All
ground.
right, that's fair. I did like it when I was eating it, just not afterward.
See, that's what matters. Easy.
Easy. What the heck is that?
Taco Cabana.
Yeah, I don't know.
Would you try it?
Yeah, I'd try it.
It's pink, so I'd try it.
Yeah, it fits the colors.
Torchy's Taco.
That
I'd try
looks
it.
fun. I'd actually try that. That place looks kind of goofy.
Waffle House. We went to Florida. I've been wanting to go to Waffle House, and they said no, because like the week before, like there was other people that came from the Midwest and like I want to go to a Waffle House, and then they did, and then like there were some scary like things they heard about the Confederacy. So I want to go.
It's terrifying. I've been there. Did I tell you my experience there?
No, what? Tell me.
I went there in I think it was in Florida, and my mom ordered, and then I came in later because I was hanging out with my sister in the car, and we were like doing a game or something. I don't know why. We came in later, and then we sat down and they ordered us like these half-cooked hash browns. They were like warm in some places and cold in others. I'm like, how would you cook this? and then there's a guy on the counter who ordered water and talked to himself the whole time. And I checked, like, as we were leaving, he didn't have an earpiece on, and he was not on the phone. He was just talking. Just sitting, drinking water and talking at the counter.
It wasn't water, though.
Yeah. I don't know. It was scary. And it was just, like, at certain places, like, like the diner. We were talking about this the other day. That, restaurants that are like, hey, look, we serve good food. You could look into the kitchen. Waffle House lets you look into the kitchen, but it's not good or clean. It looks like a Taco Bell bathroom. Like
Dipper's Taco Bell bathroom?
literally, it does. It's terrifying. Like if we ever want to have like the craziest video
one
ever,
arm.
go to a Waffle House and just record for 5 minutes. All you need.
Okay, we'll do that.
Wawa.
Wawa. What is
I
that?
don't know.
It sounds fun. I'd try it.
Yeah. I wouldn't not try it.
Wendy's.
Oh, I like Wendy's. I like their little dollar ice creams. They're fun for when you're hungry for ice cream. And I think social media is kind of funny.
It's thirsty then. I used to have Wendy's before every single major thing. I then would realize I'd have to go potty so bad, and it wasn't number one, but it looked like it, and I don't know. They have baked potatoes, but they're not good. They have fries, but I don't think they're good. Their chicken nuggets, I think, are cringe. I like that they have a spicy option, but too bad those are also mid. Like I'd honestly, I'd never eat there ever
Really?
on
Okay.
purpose.
But
Does it match the vibe?
I don't know. It doesn't enough. There's not enough red.
There's blue.
Oh, I think
D or
I think
F?
it's D. I think it's not F, but yeah, I think it's D.
It ruins it.
Oh, it does. Oh, F. I hate that place. I hate Wendy's. Oh, I hate it. I'll never go
Boo
there
Wendy's,
again.
boo Wendy's.
Hey, Wendy's.
Okay, I unironically hate Whataburger, and I don't care what you say.
Whataburger, more like Whataburger. Second time's a charm, baby. I just keep making that joke.
Would you eat at Whataburger? Have you have you had Whataburger?
I don't even know. I don't think so. Just put it in
bad.
F,
Like,
so it matches for the
we-
thumbnail.
We just got done watching Spider-Man No Way Home. No, Spider-Man Homecoming, and it was like, yo, let's eat somewhere, and like we were like going, and they're like, let's go to Whataburger. I love that place. Like my aunt and stuff, like they live in Florida. I was like, no. I'm like, yeah, you haven't even had it. I was like, I don't want to. And also before that moment, I thought it was Waterburger.
Whataburger.
So, because that's how people pronounce it, Waterburger.
Whataburger. That sounds awful.
And so yeah, then I had like chicken strips, and like other people like had stuff, and no one had a good time, and everyone was just cranky after. I hate that place. White
It's
Castle.
like if you go to White Castle,
bad.
you're actually a racist. I'm sorry, but I feel like it's just true.
Yeah. It's bad. It's cheap because it's bad, and it's bad, and it's bad.
Nah, I don't know. What's that one? Wait, I don't even know what that is. What is it even?
I've never been.
I think so too. I had a fun time. I feel like this was a really good. It's a long video, but I feel like we got a lot of funny stories,
Yes,
and I had a fun time.
I did too. I am Michael, and my voice memos did not run out, and this is Michael. It is Michael.
Also,
Yes.
dislike and leave hate comments on
Yes, do
anything
that.
that Blimpy has ever done.
I hate Blimpy.
I hate Blimpy.
Yes.
Yeah, ratio. Help us ratio Blimpy.
Yes. Do that, and make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye. It is me, Michael, signing off. Goodbye.